learning English doesn't have to be boring. If you're tired of textbooks and grammar drills, you're in the right place. Our stories are made for beginner English learners who want to improve their language skills in a fun and exciting way. This story will help you learn new vocabulary, useful expressions, and real-life sentence structures without even trying. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell on our YouTube channel so you never miss a new story. Share it with your friends too. Now let's get started. It was a hot evening in Dubai. The sky was pink and gold, and the air felt heavy but exciting. A teenage boy named Adam had just landed at the Dubai International Airport. He was traveling alone for the first time in his life. His parents had trusted him to visit his uncle in Dubai during the school holidays. Adam was nervous but also very proud. He had packed his own bag, kept his passport safe, and followed all the airport instructions. He felt like a grown-up. The flight was long, but he didn't mind. He watched movies, listened to music, and ate too many snacks. When the plane landed, Adam grabbed his backpack and followed the signs toward immigration. He was a little sleepy, but he kept walking with the crowd. The airport was huge. There were shiny floors, glass walls, and palm trees inside the building. Everything looked clean, modern, and expensive. But then, something strange happened. As Adam followed the signs, he noticed a small golden sign that said VIP and first-class passengers. He didn't mean to take that path, but the crowd was moving fast, and somehow he found himself going down a quiet hallway. The hallway was empty. There were no other passengers, only a few smiling staff members. They didn't stop him. One of them even smiled and said, "This way, sir." Adam felt confused. He looked behind him, but the crowd was gone. He felt a little panic in his chest, but he didn't want to look silly. So, he kept walking. The hallway led to a private lounge. It had golden walls, soft music, and a smell of fresh flowers. A man in a suit came up to Adam and offered him a glass of juice. Adam took it without thinking. The juice was cold and sweet. He sat on a leather sofa and tried to understand what was going on. Was this a mistake? Was he in trouble? He took out his phone and checked the airport map, but the app didn't help. He wanted to ask someone, but everyone seemed busy and important. Some people were in suits. Others were wearing designer clothes. Everyone looked rich. Adam felt out of place. His sneakers were dirty, and his t-shirt had a pizza stain. He looked like someone who took the bus, not a limousine. After a few minutes, a staff member walked over and asked for his passport. Adam hesitated but handed it over. The man looked at it, smiled again, and walked away. Adam started to worry more. He stood up and walked toward the exit of the lounge. But before he could leave, two men in black suits appeared. "This way, sir," one of them said. Adam followed them quietly. They led him through another hallway, this one even quieter than the last. The walls were white, and the lights were soft. They reached a private immigration counter. The officer stamped his passport without asking any questions. Then, they walked outside. A black car was waiting. "Your ride is ready, sir," said one of the men. Adam froze. He didn't know what to do. He didn't order a ride. His uncle was supposed to pick him up at the regular arrival gate. But everything was happening so fast.
Thank you,
he said. He got into the car. The seat was soft like a cloud. The air conditioning was perfect. A bottle of water waited for him. The driver said nothing, just smiled in the mirror and drove away. As the car moved through the city, Adam looked out the window. Dubai was glowing. The buildings were tall and full of lights. The roads were smooth, and everything looked like a dream. He thought about telling the driver he was in the wrong car. But how? The driver seemed nice. The car was so comfortable. And what if this was actually part of the airport service? After about 20 minutes, the car stopped in front of a tall hotel. It had golden doors and people in uniforms standing outside. "Welcome, Mr. Adam," one of them said as the car door opened. What was happening? Adam stepped out slowly. The lobby smelled like roses and coffee. The floor was shiny like a mirror. People looked at him with respect. He didn't know what to say. He walked behind a staff member who led him to an elevator. They went up to the 20th floor. The door opened. A large suite waited for him. It had a view of the sea, a huge bed, and a table full of snacks. Adam felt like he was in a movie. But he also felt something else. Fear. What if they found out he wasn't supposed to be here? He took out his phone and finally called his uncle. "Uncle Omar, I think I made a mistake." After a few minutes of explaining, his uncle told him to stay calm. He would come right away. Adam waited, heart beating fast. 30 minutes later, Uncle Omar arrived. He was laughing. "You took the VIP exit by mistake," he said. "And nobody noticed." They explained the situation to the hotel manager, who also laughed. "It happens sometimes," he said. "Don't worry." Adam felt a mix of relief and embarrassment. He apologized again and again. But everyone was kind. They left the hotel and went to his uncle's house. It was a cozy apartment with books, plants, and a balcony. It felt more like home. That night, Adam couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about the day. The golden lounge. The black car. The hotel suite. The mistake. It was the most exciting day of his life. You just learned English without even noticing. If you're reading this, congratulations. You just spent the last few minutes learning English in the best way possible, through a story. Without memorizing grammar rules or doing boring exercises, you picked up real-life phrases, sentence patterns, and vocabulary that you can use every day. That's the power of stories. When learning is fun, your brain remembers more. And when stories are exciting, your motivation stays high. If you enjoyed Adam's crazy adventure at the Dubai airport, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and click the bell so you get all our new stories. And we want to hear from you. Have you ever made a funny mistake while traveling? Tell us in the comments below. We read every single one.